Coming up next on Columbus Connections, we are talking home ownership. It is for everybody, including you. We're going to show you how to get there. Welcome to Columbus Connections. I am your host, David Britt, and today we're talking home ownership. Now, maybe your credit isn't quite where you want it to be. Maybe you don't have as much money saved up as you would like, but you still have that dream of buying a home. Well, NeighborWorks Columbus, they got some new things going on. They're going to help you get up, get out, and get something. I have the perfect people here from NeighborWorks Columbus to talk about it. One is Mr. Therese Russell. Now, he is relatively brand new to NeighborWorks Columbus. And that's good, because I want to ask you a question. Since you've been there for about 4 months.
Yes, sir.
But you've taken off running. They put you up here to be on the camera.
Absolutely.
What have you learned in your time being there as for what NeighborWorks Columbus does for the community?
One of the things that I learned during my tenure there is NeighborWorks Columbus is all about community empowerment. Mm-hmm. They're all about getting people to the ultimate goal of home ownership.
Right.
So, however, the people at the staff there, they're amazing. Mm-hmm. However they can help people, they break a leg to do it.
Now, one of the misconceptions people tend to have about NeighborWorks Columbus or the programs that they have is that it's only for low to moderate income families, mm-hmm. or that you have to be placed in a low to moderate income neighborhood if you take their services. That's
right.
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. We actually have services that cater to people of all income, mm-hmm. low, moderate, or if you're making 6 figures, we have programs for you as well.
Right, and some people may say, well, if you have 6 figures, why do you need a program? But you can be making decent money and have had some bumps and bruises along
right.
the way, and your credit may not be where you want it to be. Or again, you may not have as much money saved up, but there's still programs that you all offer to help any and everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
We have programs for everybody. And we also do mortgage lending also. Mm-hmm. So if you don't need a program, if you're already ready, you can come to NeighborWorks Columbus and we'll get you that loan that you need for your home.
Gotcha. And tell us a little bit about exactly what NeighborWorks Columbus is.
Basically, NeighborWorks Columbus is a service-driven enterprise that specializes in one thing, getting people to home ownership. Mm-hmm. We have services such as financial literacy courses. We have credit boosting courses that help people get to where they need to be. So, let's say 6 months stretch, you're ready to buy your home.
Mm-hmm. And that's if you're just coming in, you don't know anything about home buying. Because it can be a very scary process, having to get all the paperwork together and just do all that adulting stuff.
Right.
It can be very scary for somebody who's
right.
never been through it.
Right.
So you all kind of help them guide through the process.
Yes. We help guide people through the process, and we have no age limits. We had a guy close last week. He was 25 years old. That's a major milestone for a millennial, just to own a home.
Right.
That's major. And I'm learning as I go as well. I'm 25 years old, and I'm thinking next year sometime I'm ready
Definitely.
to buy a home.
Definitely,
So.
because you're paying for something that you own less often than you would be paying in rent.
Right.
Possibly in a better neighborhood and a better environment.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
you do besides the programs that you all offer, there are so many incentives. Like I think you mentioned before we started taping, programs that offer down payment assistance. So if you don't have that money saved up, there's just so many things that people don't know that you all offer.
Right. We do offer down payment assistance. One of the qualifications to be approved for that is you have to make at least $1,000 a month. Mm-hmm. And I think there's a threshold. You can't make more than, I want to say $30,000 or $35,000 a year.
But that's the only time when income really steps in.
Right.
Otherwise, anybody can use different services for you.
Right. Anybody can use NeighborWorks Columbus.
Right. Now, you all have a new location.
Absolutely.
Tell me where you're located.
We just moved to 345 6th Street, downtown Columbus, right across the street from the historic Chester's Barbecue.
Right.
And I think I gained about 5 or 10 pounds since we
Right.
moved. But,
Okay,
you know,
so there used to just be a parking lot there where people would always park. And
Right.
you all have that big new
and
building.
we have that building, and I'm pretty sure people are going to be upset around classic time when they see that they can't park there anymore. But, you know, it's okay.
Well, so you can walk in and learn how to buy a home. You can park in your own driveway.
You walk in and learn to buy a home, you can park in your own driveway. So,
Well, speaking of that, what can somebody expect? Somebody walks in off the street or gives you guys a call, goes to your website and say, hey, I've always thought about buying a home. I'm just not sure about the process. I never learned how to. What do they need to do? What steps what do they need to expect?
the first thing you need to do is to log on to Compass. Compass is located on our website. And basically you go on, you create a profile, you put your name, you put your number, you put all of your personal details in there. Now it's all of that information that you enter, no one else is going to view it. Only NeighborWorks Columbus is going to view it. So it's confidential information. Within 24 to 48 hours, someone will be reaching out to you to do a follow-up. So it's really that simple.
Wow. And you also set them up with credit counseling and just the whole process. Whatever pitfall you may have in owning a home, you guys have it set up to work through that process.
Right. We have, whatever your situation is, NeighborWorks Columbus can help you.
Gotcha. Why do you, in your opinion, is home ownership so important?
Home ownership a home is not only, just a place for you to live. It's an asset.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that you can pass down from generations to generations. If it's taken care of course.
Right.
Owning a home, man, it's just major. Especially for especially for the Black community. Owning a home. I grew up. We were in apartments. My entire life. So it's just a power move, man. Honestly.
Yeah. And that's you hear a lot about that in the song, talking about generational wealth and building wealth, and home ownership is often that first step.
Right.
And especially knowing the right way to do it. Not just paying the minimum and then not just settling for what you think you can, but you can own a home in a better neighborhood than you may have anticipated for what you're making right now.
Right. You may be able to get you a 3-bedroom home, for $500, $600 mortgage, depending on what your plan is set up on. But man, it's mind blowing to know that we have people out here paying $900 for a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
When you can pay the same thing for a 4-bedroom home on a mortgage. So it's
now, how can people go to you all? Do y'all have a website? Tell us about the new things that you are doing. The website, tell us more about the building and the location.
Well, the website is brand new. We just launched it. It's www.neighborworkscolumbus.org. And just go on there. We have, if you want to register for classes, if you want to just set up a Compass account, whatever it is you need is on that home screen. So,
that's the place to go.
That's the place to go.
Now you handle the communications. You're a recent communications graduate from CSU.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And in your time dealing with it, I'm sure that, and correct me if I'm wrong, this is so much great information and so many great things are going on that you all do, but you still run into those mental blocks from people and those people that have assumptions that it's not for me or I can't do it. How do you do you come in contact with that, and if so, how do you handle that?
All the time. Sometimes people will come into NeighborWorks Columbus and we would tell them that they need to work on their credit. And it may, it may discourage them at first, or it causes them to say, maybe home ownership isn't for me. But what we encourage people to do is just stay consistent. Consistency is key. Consistency will get you your key to your home. So we're going to give you the proper steps that you need to take to get to that dream of home ownership. All you have to do is follow.
Gotcha. And one more time, tell us how to get in contact with you all.
You can reach us at 706-324-4663. You can create a Compass account at www.neighborworks.org.
And tell us, what is a Compass account?
A Compass account is basically where you start. with your journey with us. You just go in and you put in all of your personal information and someone reaches out to you. Once you go to that homepage at NeighborWorks.org, you will see register for classes, create an account. So it gives you a few options that you choose from. It's really that simple.
Thing we hadn't touched on yet, the area that you all cover, the marketing efforts you guys are looking at in Phoenix City, Columbus area. What areas do y'all specialize in?
We specialize in the Muskogee County, Phoenix City area.
Gotcha. So if you're looking for a home in Phoenix City or Columbus, they're the place to go. Now, how can people contact you again?
You can reach us at 706-324-4663. You can also reach us on Facebook, and you can reach us at www.nwcolumbus.org.
Absolutely. So if you are looking for a home in the Columbus, Phoenix City area, and you may be wondering if it's for you, it's for you. It's there for you regardless of your credit, your income. There's a way to make it happen, and NeighborWorks is here to help you make it happen. Thanks for watching. This is Columbus Connections.